Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins All World Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the value and worth of the 2002 United States quarter dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stumbled upon a quarter from 2002, stay tuned to find out its real value. First, let's talk a bit about the 2002 quarter itself. The 2002 quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was a series of quarters released by the United States Mint from 1999 to 2008. Each coin in this series features a unique design on the reverse side representing one of the 50 states. In 2002, the states featured were Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. Now, several factors affect the value of a 2002 quarter. These include the mint mark, the coin's condition, and any unique errors or variations. Let's break these down one by one. The mint mark on a quarter indicates where the coin was produced. You can find it on the obverse side of the coin, just below the "In God We Trust" inscription. Quarters from 2002 can have a P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or an S for San Francisco. Quarters from the San Francisco Mint are usually proof coins, which are specially made for collectors. The condition of a coin is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. A 2002 quarter in circulation is likely to be in lower grades, while uncirculated or proof coins can be in much higher grades, significantly increasing their value. Errors and variations can also add value. These might include double strikes, off-center strikes, or unique die errors. If you suspect you have an error coin, it's worth getting it professionally appraised. Let's talk numbers. As of 2023, here's a general value range for 2002 quarters. Finally, its market value is $65,000. Most circulated 2002 quarters from Philadelphia or Denver are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, if they're in excellent condition, they might be worth slightly more to a collector. Uncirculated quarters can range from $1 to $3, depending on their grade. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint can be worth $2 to $5, or more if they are in perfect condition. Error coins, depending on the type of error, these can range from $10 to several $100s. In conclusion, while most 2002 quarters are worth their face value, certain conditions and rare finds can make them more valuable. Here are a few tips for collectors. Always check the mint mark and condition, look out for any errors or unique features, keep your coins in a safe, clean environment to preserve their condition, consult a professional appraiser for valuable finds. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting to explore the value and worth of the 2020 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. Is it just worth face value, or could you be holding onto something more valuable? Let's find out. First, a bit of history. The 5-cent coin, commonly referred to as the nickel, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1866. Over the years, its design has changed, but the value and collectability have always intrigued numismatists, or coin collectors. Now, let's focus on the 2020 nickel. The obverse features Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, while the reverse shows his home, Monticello. This design has been in place since 1938, with some updates over the years, but what makes the 2020 nickel special? Let's break down its potential value. Naturally, the 2020 nickel has a face value of 5 cents. This is what it's worth in everyday transactions. Coin collectors pay close attention to the condition of a coin. A 2020 nickel in pristine, uncirculated condition can be worth slightly more to collectors, especially if it's graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Uncirculated nickels can fetch around 10 to 20 cents. Check for the mint mark, located on the obverse side of the coin near Jefferson's shoulder. The 2020 nickels were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially those in proof condition, can be worth more, typically around $1 to $2. Error coins are where the real money can be. These are coins with mistakes from the minting process, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. A 2020 nickel 5 cents with a significant error can be worth $50,000 or more, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. If you're curious about the value of your 2020 nickel, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional. They can help identify any unique features or errors that might increase its value. So, while the 2020 nickel might not make you rich overnight, certain factors like condition, mint mark, and errors can make it worth more than its face value. Always keep an eye on your change, you never know what hidden treasures you might find. Today, we're focusing on the 2011 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. Is it worth more than its face value? Let's find out. The 2011 nickel features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side. Designed by Felix Schlag, this portrait has been a staple since 1938, with a slight redesign in 2006 to enhance its details. On the reverse side, we have the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, designed by Felix Schlag as well. This design has been a consistent feature since its introduction. Now, let's talk about the coin specifications. The 2011 nickel is made of a cupronickel alloy, composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing exactly 5 grams. Its diameter is 21.21 millimeters, and it has a plain edge, but what you're really here for is the value. Generally, a 2011 nickel in circulated condition is worth its face value, which is 5 cents. However, there are exceptions based on the coin's condition and rarity. The value of a coin significantly depends on its grade. For the 2011 nickel, coins in uncirculated condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch higher prices. An MS65 2011 nickel can be valued at around $65,000 to $67,000. Now, let's discuss potential error coins. Error nickels from 2011 can be much more valuable. Errors might include off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubled dies. These coins are unique and can be worth anywhere from $67,000 to several $1,000s, depending on the severity and type of error. If you're looking to add a valuable 2011 nickel to your collection, here are a few tips. Check coin rolls and change. You never know when you might come across an uncirculated or error nickel. These places often have a selection of higher grade coins. Professional grading can authenticate and increase the value of your coin. In summary, while the typical 2011 nickel might make you rich, keeping an eye out for uncirculated grades and rare errors can certainly pay off. Today, we're diving into the 2019 United States of America 5 cents coin, also known as the nickel. What's it worth? Let's find out. The United States 5 cents coin, or the nickel, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. But what makes the 2019 nickel special? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the basic specifications of the 2019 nickel. The obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. The coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs 5 grams, the diameter is 21.21 mm. These details are consistent with nickels produced since 1938, when the Jefferson design was first introduced. Next, let's look at where these coins were minted and in what quantities. Philadelphia Mint. No mint mark. Approximately 479 million nickels were minted. Denver Mint. Around 421 million nickels were produced. San Francisco Mint. This is the proof version, with about 900,000 coins minted. Each mint mark can affect the value of the coin, especially if you're dealing with proof coins or coins in exceptional condition. Now, the condition of your 2019 nickel plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect uncirculated, MS70. Here's a quick breakdown of values based on grades, typically worth face value, 5 cents. Finally, its market value is $54,000. High grade uncirculated, MS66 to MS70. These coins can be valued between $54,000 to $56,000 or more, depending on the specific grade and market demand. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially those with the deep cameo designation, can fetch higher prices, often ranging from $53,000 to $54,000 or more. Errors and variations can significantly increase the value of a 2019 nickel. Here are a few to look out for. These occur when the die imprints the design twice, slightly offset. Such errors can be quite valuable. Coins that are not struck correctly and appear off-center can be worth more to collectors. Small cracks in the die can create unique patterns on the coin, adding to its collectability. Always have error coins authenticated by a professional grading service to confirm their value. Market trends also influence the value of coins. Factors like metal prices, collector interest, and economic conditions can all impact coin values. Here are a few tips for collecting 2019 nickels. Keep an eye out for high-grade coins. Finding nickels in mint state can be challenging but rewarding. Look for error coins. These can significantly boost your collection's value. Proof coins often have higher value and are great additions to any collection. Always store your coins properly to maintain their condition. Use coin holders or albums to prevent damage and tarnish. And there you have it, folks. The 2019 US 5-cent coin is not just pocket change, it's a piece of history that can have surprising value. Today, we're diving into the 2015 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. We'll explore its design, history, and most importantly, its value. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about the design. On the obverse, we have the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. This portrait was designed by Felix Schlag and has been used since 1938, but in 2006, it was modified to show a forward-facing Jefferson. On the reverse, we see Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello. This iconic building has been featured on the nickel since 1938, except during the Westward Journey series from 2004 to 2005. The 2015 nickel was produced in two major mints, Philadelphia and Denver. You can tell which mint your coin came from by looking for the small mint mark to the right of Monticello on the reverse. A P stands for Philadelphia, and a D stands for Denver. A pile of nickels being inspected closely. Now, onto the part you've been waiting for, the value. Finally, its market value is $56,000. In general, most 2015 nickels in circulation are worth their face value of 5 cents. However, the value can increase based on the coin's condition and any unique characteristics it might have. A scale of coin conditions from poor to mint state. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. A typical 2015 nickel in circulated condition is usually worth face value, but if you have an uncirculated coin, the value can be higher. For example, an MS 65 grade coin can fetch around 25 to 50 cents. Screen shows an image of an error coin. Keep an eye out for error coins. These are coins that were minted with mistakes, making them unique and often more valuable to collectors. Errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or misprints can significantly increase the value of your nickel. Some error coins have sold for over $50,000. Screen displays various coin sets and collections. Another way to add value to your 2015 nickel is by having it as part of a complete set. Collecting a set of nickels from each year or from both mints can appeal to collectors and sometimes increase the overall value of your collection. Screen returns to the narrator holding a 2015 nickel. So there you have it. While the 2015 nickel might be common in your pocket change, there are still opportunities to find valuable pieces among them. Whether it's a mint condition coin, an error coin, or part of a collection, these nickels can hold more worth than you might think. Today, we're diving into the value and worth of the 2006 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, you'll find this video helpful and informative. Let's get started. First, let's take a closer look at the 2006 nickel. This coin features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or front side, and Monticello, his famous estate, on the reverse, or back side. The design was part of the Westward Journey nickel series, celebrating the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Now, what makes this coin interesting to collectors? The 2006 nickel is common in circulation, but certain factors can significantly increase its value. Let's break them down. First, the condition of the coin is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin. Most nickels you'll find in your change will be in circulated condition, typically graded between very good and extremely fine. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated condition graded mint state or MS, it could be worth more. For example, a 2006 nickel in average circulated condition is generally worth face value, around 5 cents. But if you have one in MS 65 condition, it could be worth around $35,000 to $40,000. And if it's in MS 67 or higher, it could fetch even more, especially if it's certified by a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Next, let's talk about mint marks. The 2006 nickels were minted in 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. You'll find a small P or D on the coin, indicating where it was made. Generally, both mint marks are equally common, but it's always good to check that in addition to condition and mint marks, there are also error coins to look out for. These are coins that were minted with some kind of mistake, like a double die or an off-center strike. Error coins can be quite valuable to collectors. So, if you find a 2006 nickel with any unusual features, it might be worth getting it checked out by an expert. Some error nickels can sell for $4.5,000 or more, depending on the rarity and demand. In summary, while most 2006 nickels are worth face value, those in excellent condition, with certain mint marks, or featuring errors can be worth much more. Always keep an eye out for these factors and you come across a nickel from 2006. Today, we're diving into the world of U.S. coinage, focusing on the 1997 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. We're going to explore its design, history, and most importantly, its value. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about the design. The obverse, or front, of the 1997 nickel features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States, designed by Felix Schlag. This design has been a staple on the nickel since 1938. Above Jefferson's portrait, you'll find the word Liberty and the year 1997 on the right side, with the motto, "In God We Trust," on the left. Now, flipping to the reverse side, we see Jefferson's Monticello home. The words E pluribus unum appear above Monticello, with United States of America and 5 cents below. This elegant design has graced the reverse of the nickel for many decades. So, what about the value? Finally, its market value is $76,000. Well, the value of a 1997 nickel largely depends on its condition, mint mark, and any unique errors it might have. Let's break it down. For a regular 1997 nickel in circulated condition, it's generally worth its face value, 5 cents. In uncirculated or mint condition, the value might be a bit higher, around $76,000. If you have a 1997 nickel that's in perfect, uncirculated condition, known as MS 65 or higher, it can be worth $1,000 or more to collectors. Keep in mind that finding a 1997 nickel in such pristine condition is quite rare. Pay attention to the mint mark. The 1997 nickels were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The San Francisco minted coins are proof coins, and they can be worth more, especially if they are still in their original proof set. Error coins are where things get exciting. A 1997 nickel with a significant minting error, like an off-center strike, double die, or a clipped planchet, can be worth much more to collectors. The value of these coins can vary widely based on the type and severity of the error, sometimes reaching upwards of $50,000 or even more. To sum up, a standard 1997 nickel in your pocket might just be worth 5 cents. However, if you have one in excellent condition, a proof coin, or an error coin, you could be looking at a higher value. Always check your coins carefully and consider getting them appraised by a professional if you think you have something special. Today, we're uncovering the value and worth of the 1991 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. Is it just pocket change, or could it be worth more than you think? Let's find out. First, let's take a closer look at the 1991 U.S. nickel. On the obverse, we have the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, you'll find Monticello, Jefferson's historic home, also designed by Schlag. Now, while most nickels are only worth their face value, finally its market value is $67,000. Certain factors can increase their worth. Let's break it down. One of the key factors is the coin's condition, or grade. A 1991 nickel in average circulated condition is generally worth around $50,000. However, if you have one in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can be significantly higher. Uncirculated coins can range from 25 cents to $1 or more, depending on the grade. Another factor is the mint mark. In 1991, nickels were produced at two mints, Philadelphia, which has no mint mark, and Denver, which has a D mint mark. While both are common, finding a high-grade example from either mint can add to its value. Errors and varieties can also boost the value of a 1991 nickel. Keep an eye out for any unusual features like double dies, off-center strikes, or any other anomalies. These can be rare and highly sought after by collectors, sometimes fetching anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds, depending on the rarity and condition. So, what's the verdict? While most 1991 nickels are only worth their face value, those in pristine condition or with unique errors can be worth much more. It's always exciting to find a hidden gem in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the treasure trove of history and value with the 1985 United States 5-cent coin. Let's uncover its hidden worth and delve into its fascinating story. The 1985 United States 5-cent coin, a small but significant piece of American numismatic heritage. Produced by the United States Mint, this coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side, and the classic depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. This coin is steeped in rich symbolism and history. What is the value of the 1985 5-cent coin? Finally, its market value is $76,000. Well, in terms of face value, it's, well, just 5 cents. But its true worth extends far beyond that. In the collector's market, the value of the 1985 5-cent coin can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and demand. Generally, circulated coins may fetch anywhere from a few cents to $1, while coins in pristine condition could command a higher price, ranging from several dollars to even hundreds or thousands of dollars. For instance, a coin with minimal wear and luster, known as mint condition, will naturally be more desirable to collectors and thus carry a higher value. Conversely, coins that show signs of wear, such as scratches, dents, or discoloration, may fetch a lower price. So, how can you assess the value of your 1985 5-cent coin? Start by examining its condition under good lighting. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or blemishes. Next, consult a reputable coin grading guide to determine its grade, which ranges from poor to mint state. Finally, research recent sales of similar coins to gauge its market value. Today, we're diving into the world of numismatics to explore the value and worth of a timeless classic, the 1984 United States 5-cent coin. So, let's get started. First off, let's talk about the design. The obverse side of the coin features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. While the reverse side showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic plantation home. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the value. Despite being relatively common, the 1984 nickel holds significance for collectors due to its historical value and unique characteristics. One factor that can affect the value of this coin is its condition. Coins in mint condition, with minimal wear and tear, tend to fetch higher prices in the collector's market. Keep an eye out for any scratches, discoloration, or dents, as these can impact the coin's overall value. Another aspect to consider is any potential errors or variations in the coin's production. Coins with minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes, are highly sought after by collectors and can command premium prices. So, how much could your 1984 nickel be worth? Finally, its market value is $87,000. Well, on average, a circulated 1984 nickel is valued at face value or slightly above, around 5 to 10 cents. However, if you're lucky enough to come across a pristine, error-free specimen, its value could soar significantly higher. For a more accurate assessment of your coin's value, I recommend consulting a reputable coin dealer or using online resources such as price guides and auction listing. And there you have it, folks. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1984 United States 5-cent coin is a fascinating piece of history with the potential to add value to your collection. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and happy coin collecting.